What's up, Indies? Circa here, and I am here to deliver your sprint plan for your IndiePRO membership. To clarify, every week we plan our work and we review the last week's work and determine what was accomplished. We have a roadmap that we operate off of. We're trying to deliver features for our IndiePRO members. Our IndiePRO members are all indie artists that are part of one big community, one ecosystem, one flywheel, working to make life better for independent musicians. Our goal over the long term is to grow the independent musician market share until we're the powerhouse in the industry, not these corporations. And that's not to be anti-corporation, that's just to say that you artists deserve control of the artistic industry. That's what I believe. And so how are we working on that goal this week, and how did we do working on that goal last week? Well, I'll tell you. Let's dive into it. So last week, we wanted to begin scripting on the third version of our flagship training, which solves the problem of how do independent artists get in front of people at scale, get fans. For us, the best way to do that has always been a performance video showing why they're special, and paid traffic ads, but mostly the performance video. Performance is the gateway into an artist. It's how you begin appreciating an artist, is see them do their thing. And so we've got all this knowledge gained from running this independent music marketing agency for the past 5 years, and all of our team members who have all ascended pretty heavily in their artistic careers using digital marketing. So all of their expertise has going into this third version of the training, and we're emphasizing this performance video aspect. How do you create them? How do you create them often? How do you use them across many different applications? We have begun scripting and acquiring that training. We expect that to be done by the end of March. It's on our roadmap to be delivered Q1, and that's certainly what we're working towards. So we did begin that, and we've got more of it loaded up this sprint. Our branding training editing was not complete, but it should be complete by Wednesday of this sprint, and we'll be delivering it probably on Thursday. Our homepage for our new website, we have begun to refactor it. We also invited a test group to that new website, and this is important. We've been working on this new website for the last 2 years. It's been a while, but we're finally here with a group of you guys, your IndiePRO members. We have part of the community in the new website. And over the next month, we'll be inviting more and more of you until we've fully migrated. This new website isn't built on WordPress. It's custom built, which means we can put in software features much more easily. We have a development team. What that eventually means is that we'll have on-site loyalty programs where you get stuff unlocked for you as you progress as a member. On-site referral programs where you're rewarded for bringing in other people or showing other people IndiePRO, and we should be able to lace in some API features, meaning we should be able to create a database and allow you to connect your Spotify for artists and start pulling in data through API calls. And that's just how it will start. Hopefully, eventually it goes to a place where we can allow you to manipulate your Spotify data in ways that no other dashboard does for, without paying some huge fee like Chartmetric. So we want that to be a free feature of Spotify. It's one of the ways we're making your IndiePRO membership more valuable to you as an independent artist. We've also begun to refactor our welcome wagon process, how we welcome new people into this community and kind of get them to understand what it is. Because a lot of people spend years in here without fully realizing kind of what this is, which is more and more an indie artist co-op. It's all of us working together to make the path for indie artists easier. So what are we doing this sprint? Let's cue it up. So we have our 5-year anniversary celebration coming up next month. And we've been preparing a huge promotion to get tons more indies in, give existing indies a way to save money on their membership through a promotion, a sale that is coming. And we're working on it this sprint. We're finishing up all the copy for that promotion to get it ready to go out. We're also identifying some free resources we're going to be including in your IndiePRO membership, or even for, basic members. If you just have a standalone training from us, you'll still get these resources. They'll go in our resource library. So IndieX, our agency, our music marketing agency, has tons of spreadsheets and Word docs and templates and all these different things they use to service our clients. And some of our IndieX specialists are going through all of those resources this sprint and identifying which ones we can add to your resource library with a little bit of refactoring, a little bit of design and explanation. So we're going to be loading up all the IndieX resources that we can be sharing with you this year, loading up all the IndieFounder resources. IndieFounder is our sort of hands-on instructor-led program that is more focused on teaching people how to be music business professionals, not just how to run a marketing campaign, but how to acquire a broad base of skills that they can use dynamically without some plug-and-play templated campaign. They can come up with their own campaigns. So we're going to be culling all those resources and hopefully rolling those out to your membership for free over the next 2 quarters. And then we're completing all the copy for the new homepage, a major asset on our new website. We're completing the ideation on another new training that should hit your membership either late Q1, early Q2, Fan Page Optimization 2.0. This training is probably the oldest unreplaced training that we have in your membership area. There's a whole bunch of new best practices to share that are going to be coming to you from our community and social manager, Gracie. So she's going to be ideating that, and that puts it on the docket in development for a brand new training for you guys. We're also going to be identifying the resource library feature. If you're in our Facebook group, then you have access to a resource library where every single training also has this accommodating set of content and posts and tips, little things that have accumulated throughout the years that should help supplement that training. This resource library is expansive. Gracie really killed it on this, but it's underutilized because it's only in the Facebook group. And so we're adding it to the training area on the new website. So when we move to this new website, not only do you get all of those features that I went over, but we're going to be able to add tons of other new things. First being this resource library. So you'll have access to supplementary content for any training, and you can go through all that as you need. And then we're fixing a bunch of content on the new website as well this sprint. And that's our sprint, guys. We're a little understaffed. Some of our team members have some much needed PTO that they're taking, but we intend to still deliver a good sprint, and I'm very excited to see what we queue up next sprint, because we're going to be sort of wrapping up a lot of the Q1 roadmap. So once again, I've been Circa. This is the delivery of the sprint planning as an accountability measure for our IndiePRO membership, our community. And if you're not an IndiePRO member and all of this sounds super cool to you, there is a link in the description of this video on YouTube where you can go and sign up for an IndiePRO membership and join this community and help direct the future of this indie artist movement. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next week, or probably sooner, but I'll see you for one of these next week. Peace out.